What's going on, guys? Your boy Fix It Daniel, and this is just the concluding part two of me doing my tune. Something kind of arises itself after I finished doing that video and then driving it for a few days, a few weeks afterwards. So basically, we had to change spark plugs. So, and I upgraded my coils. So basically, I'm going to show you guys what happened to that whole thing. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So I'm in the midst of fixing the problem or the little issue. Not really more. It's more personal than it is anything else. So I changed out my spark plug coils for some new ones, and I'll show you those in a sec. But I changed out these nitro plugs. They were not running very well, and I mentioned in my video that sometimes certain cars require certain spark plugs to perform at its peak performance, and this car has that. So I had to get rid of these nitro plugs, and I replaced them with these AC Delco Iridium plugs. This thing will focus. These AC Delco Iridium plugs. These are the OEM ones that actually GM would put in theirs. So we did that. We changed them. Hopefully it'll make it a better performance. It was kind of running kind of rough a little bit. On top end power, it had power, really good power, but at low driving around, like city driving, it seemed kind of sluggish, and the motor kind of vibrated a little bit, like it was off timing or something like that, or just a little bit. Nothing major, no check engine light, nothing like that, but it was just more personal feeling. And I was like, okay, you know what, maybe it wasn't such a good idea putting these in. I should have stuck with the OEM original ones. I could have got double iridiums, but I just went with the regular iridiums. So we changed those out, and then we changed those. So I'm gonna come here, I'll show you. So we went with these NP boost spark plugs. These are higher output spark coils. These are higher output coils to give it better spark. So I have the iridiums in all of them, and I have some higher spark coils. So that'll be fine, because these the car just hit like 105,000 miles. So it was kind of time to change these, but these weren't bad. These are still good. They still work functionally. They didn't give no codes, no check engine light, no nothing. So these are perfectly good plugs to reuse, keep, or whatever. Get rid of them, resell them, give them to someone who needs them, or whatever. But these are still good. Nothing wrong with these whatsoever. I could have easily kept these in here and just put the new plugs in. But I wanted that high quality spark. I did it in my Lincoln Town Car when I had it, and it ran great, even though I didn't need it. But I did it in these, and these will be great because this is more of a performance motor than my Lincoln used to be. So that's the issue. And that's pretty much the issue, guys. Hopefully this will run a little better. I'm going to go finish and put them back in, take it for a spin, and before we end this video, I will check it and do a concluding and then see if that made it a lot more better. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so we're going to get this thing going, get this thing started. Oh man, it feels a lot better. It feels really quite good. We will try and see how this rolls. It feels so much better. It feels a lot stronger. Granted, the car is not exactly warmed up, but cold start basically. But the power and everything feels really quite good. So yeah, I'm gonna take this for a little bit of a longer spin, and I will come back and give you my conclusion. All right, guys, so I got back. I just finished driving it. It drives really pretty well. Still has a little vibrating thing, but I think it could be for the fuel. I haven't added any fuel additive in a while, and maybe the fill filter could be changed, maybe. But other than that, the power wise is great. Power is really great. Plus, I did start it cold, and that car does not like to be ran cold. It wants to be ran warm at peak temperature, and then it runs better. So that's probably what it was. It just, I didn't let it warm up enough before I took it around for a quick spin. But other than that, it feels really good. Power is really good. Not a whole lot of vibrating. At like a little low trimmers, not that many. Like I said, it probably could have been because it was just cold and I didn't let it warm up. But other than that, it runs great. So guys, that's it. That fixed it. It does feel like a lot more better than those other plugs and everything. So I made sure the new Iridiums were gapped and everything was just really good. So guys, that's it. That's pretty much it for it. And just probably mindful. I learned something, and hopefully you learned something too. Just check your manual in your book and make sure if you have a high performance car or something that's really performing wise, make sure that if it asks for something particular, then you might want to go with that. Sometimes you can get lucky and it doesn't matter, but in this case, I think it did matter. I probably could have gone, if I wanted to go like some crazy high performance, I know they sell some MSD Iridiums, like super Iridiums, but I don't want to go that crazy with it. I just rather stay with the OEM. I think they'll be just fine. And then with the extra spark on the coils that I upgraded to, I think those will give it enough power. So guys, that's it. Thank you very much. I still have to do these. This is the bumper and the fender and the new headlights. Well, used headlights, but those will come. I'll probably be doing those soon. Getting the car painted in October. That's the earliest I can get it in. So when I get these painted, I will do a video on getting those on and putting the lights. Don't know if I'm gonna upgrade the lights to like a lighter blue, but I think they're already kind of blue, as you can already see. They're kind of blue already. But I don't know. That thing is just a reflecting part. But I might try and see if I can source them out before I put them in, because these lights are really kind of tricky to put them in once you've got the bumper cover over them. You have to take the bumper cover off just to even take the headlights off. So might be a good idea to source these out if I want to get some higher brighting bulbs. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll just probably use whatever's in there, and I think it'll be fine. But guys, that's it. Thank you very much. You have a good, blessed day, and I'll see you on the next fix.